Hi guys, welcome back to a normal episode of 2.5 Brain Cells. I'm your host Kyle, this is my co-host Corey, and this is my other co-host Liam. Hi.
Welcome back, guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're looking a little bit fatter, a little bit chunkier than usual.
You know, I wasn't going to say anything, but you are looking a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I've put on a few pounds.
Plus side of
kilos. Also,
yeah.
I can't really hear. all these hoods are kind of blocking my hearing. So
all these hoods are acting as like, you know, your horses. You see.
You haven't got your hoods on. Why haven't you got your hoods on? You put your hoods on.
Oh.
I thought we had the hoods on. You've only got one, so.
Yeah, I got my
I thought you had to put your hoods on. Why'd you make me put the hoods on?
Because they were in the way when I was putting your clothes on, okay?
Put your fucking hoods on, mate.
You know those horses in which have those covers on their eyes?
The blinders.
Yeah, it looks like you've got one of those on.
Well,
You're nice and close to them when you turn. You're like, hi.
Hello.
All right. So today, welcome. So obviously, it's a different video. We're doing a challenge thing, a theme. So today's all about clothing, right? We learn everything about clothing.
You're lucky we didn't do this on the shower episode, pretty much.
Dress up or wear naked.
Well, if we're going by a theme of clothes and we had a theme of showers,
We just shower. We filmed the podcast in the shower.
Well,
a good idea.
you know, if we did that later on, we probably could.
Just don't have the water on. That'd be horrible for the audio.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna say you have the audio on. Yeah, fuck that.
Audio in a bathroom as well. A bit echoey, but
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, probably not a good idea.
Get a pop filter.
pop.
Pop.
Alright, so today the idea is we put on as many layers as we can, which we've done.
Yeah.
And the winner, the person who has the most layers wins.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. But the person with the least, said that they had to edit. Now, but that's, I mean,
as you can see,
there's an obvious loser.
Yeah, Corey. Corey's the loser.
Pretty much, I've got the most. I reckon I've got the most on. I reckon I'm sweaty the most.
Well, that's the thing. I brought 2 duffel bags, but somebody saw my duffel bags and went, "Oh, let me just unload the whole of my wardrobe."
I didn't do that.
Yes. Do you have anything left?
Yes. You want to go and look? I have tons of clothes left. And then in the whole other room, I've got plenty. I've got all of them on hooks. I have way more clothes than I can put on.
But he went and grabbed like fucking bucket loads. Dude, I am so hot.
My house. It's gonna be. Yeah. So, well, we'll do the intro first, and then once the intro's done,
we'll pass the intro.
Well, no, because then I got to talk to you. So.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Edit. Kyle edited the last video, with Leon, and so how did that go? How was your editing experience?
It was absolutely fucking fantastic. So the audio in which we're recording the video which we're recording this on was what? That was 1.6 gigs,
right?
And then the audio that we had on Liam's phone of Liam and Leon was 4.4 gigabytes. So
decent size.
Was a bit big, if I'm honest. Yeah, I like them a little bit smaller. For the fact importing it was a pitch and a half, and then just editing, moving. If you moved it like a considerable distance, or like any distance at all, it would have to like load that section, and it would take forever. So editing on that was so bad. But getting it itself in the first place, I had to download a new codecs for my computer, and just not fun.
He had a lot of issues. And still is having issues. But we should be good now. You should be able to finish that up, right?
Yeah, it should be finished by tonight, pretty much. So today we're doing this one earlier than we usually do anyway. So
yeah, so it's not up yet.
No, it won't be up by now.
But it might
be up by
you would have already seen it, so if it was up on time or late or at all, you would know.
Yeah.
Now, I did want to ask you, because we were talking about it last time, did you use the clap?
I did,
to sync
actually.
it up? Oh,
yes.
Well, there you go.
Oh, actually, that was fucking great as well, by the way. So I used the clap, right? But for the first...
Oh, we got a clap.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
1,
2, 3.
Is it 3, 2, 1 or 1,
1, 2, 3. Oh, dude, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just
Sure,
delay.
that's fine.
Yeah, I can see all the claps. So I had the problem with so the fact had that video and this audio, right? So I was syncing those ones up. I synced those up with the clap. Great. And that was, I think I synced it up on the first actual clap that we did, right? But then obviously I started the episode on where I went, yo, what up, people, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I had that clap, right? Well, anyway, when I went and imported Liam's, I synced up the original 3 clap of us with the single clap of me.
Oh, you messed
because
it up.
it worked.
So then Liam's video was way
So it was way
behind.
out. So it synced up for the clap and then nothing else. I was like so confused. It took me a while to figure that out. And then once I did, it was fine, pretty much. But yes, I used the clap because it was just this spike. Pretty much.
No, that's good then. That's good. Now, we were talking about our first episode, which has,
As of this moment in time,
right now, 81 views.
81.
81 views.
81.
1 month
Nice.
ago. Our first
Been
episode.
a month already.
I know.
Wow,
We're doing
yeah.
this for
Yeah,
a
well,
while.
we up to what? 5, 6? No, this is number 6.
This is episode 6.
Yeah.
So, we're getting there.
Yeah.
100. We're nearly at 100, guys.
Yeah, well, we're
Nearly.
halfway there, at least.
Somewhere in that
We're
ballpark.
near 1,000 as well.
Yeah, it's like a day or 2 off.
Yeah, so we did really well. So, guys, subscribe. We still only have like 12 subscribers, so I don't know why people aren't subscribing.
Well, would you?
I am subscribed.
Oh, well,
Guys,
okay, well.
subscribe. You don't want to see more of this? The fuck?
Who wouldn't? Like, look at us.
We look
Like,
great.
don't you see how
Speaking-
swole we are?
Speaking of looking at us, okay, we're taking layers off now.
Okay, cool. How many?
1.
No, I have like 5 at least.
1.
5?
1.
I'll do 1. We'll do a ratio of 1 to 5.
Yeah, okay, we'll do a ratioed. So for every 1 we take off, he has to take off 5. So we'll take off 5, he takes off 1.
Are you gonna,
Could I redo it?
One of
I went
us,
backwards.
and then 5
Yeah,
from him.
sorry. Well, I'm gonna need some help here, guys. I can't take it off my alone.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Oh, I did it, bro. All right, that's 1. I already feel so much better. Oh, I feel light now. So, do you want to just whack that on the couch or something? Yeah, push this in if you want. That one's easy. It's a zip, and we can what the fuck are you doing? We can speed this part up as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's that? 3? Yeah. That feels good. What?
Number 1.
Oh, that's a bit better now.
Absolutely not. I feel my
I feel
stomach.
better. You want to feel more? Yeah, sound big.
Don't-
Offensive.
Okay.
Alright,
Cool.
so that was the intro. Now we're going to talk about how clothes are made, right? This is the whole theme of the episode is clothing. So our learning segment will be how clothes are made. So,
Yeah.
well, first of all, obviously we know that there's different like materials, right? So you've got like cotton, you've got polyester, which that's more like a man-made. That's more like a
Yeah, well, even if
Just
it's
like plastic.
man-made, it's still
it's not material, yeah, used for clothes. So you've got cotton, wool. You've got wool. You've got leather.
Yeah.
Stuff
Stuff.
and other things.
There's,
But how do they make?
isn't it like blends, like 90% cotton and
Yeah.
10% skin?
Yeah.
What's like American money?
No.
they say it's paper, but it's actually linen. So it's actually cotton.
Oh,
it's
really?
Made out of. Yeah. I thought that was crazy. I thought it was. I thought it was paper.
I thought it was paper because they can burn it really easily, and
they call
if
it
gets
paper,
wet,
you know?
then it goes.
And then it goes all yucky, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not actually paper.
Ours used to be paper, but then we upgraded, obviously.
Of course, to plastic.
Plastic, which is
So much more
much
durable.
better.
So anyway, yeah, it's all my clothes and how they made.
yeah.
So,
Cotton is the general one, like that's like that and polyester.
Polyester, right.
Polyester, yeah.
but how? So what is? So how do they? So cotton, right? They grab it from the plant, right? And then
Yeah.
what do they do?
Do you want me to tell you? I already know because we looked it up. But
Yeah, tell me. Educate
do you know,
me.
Liam?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Maybe
Okay,
we,
cool.
like stretch it or something.
Yeah, so they turn it into a thread, right? So they thread it.
Spin
don't
it.
they? They spin it.
It's on a spinner, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's that massive bloody wheel that they had in the old days.
It's
Right.
like a loom. Is that the same thing as a loom? What's the difference between a loom and
Oh, I think it's
spinning
a loom,
wheel?
Yeah, yeah.
They have all
something
these-
something like that.
They have all these.
But they put
things.
like a cotton on it, and then they spin it out into a thread.
Yeah,
and
so
then
it's compact all
really
in
thin.
together.
It's
but
pretty much
it's
the same
tiny.
stuff in which you sew your
Sewing.
clothing with. I think it's the same. Yeah, because that's
It's like
called
thread.
Yeah. So it's the same thing, and like the thicker stuff in which you can literally see it.
Yeah,
You can see the
it's just
threads. They're all
weaved in, weaving.
Yeah,
so
which is
in it-
the next part to get to fabric is
Right.
they weave it. So they go, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Imagine doing that by hand.
That'll take forever. And be
Imagine how
difficult.
cut up your hands would be as well. Because you're thinking about that stuff is pretty like it's cotton we're dealing with. It's got very fibery. If you're running that through your hands,
Is that cutting your hands?
Cotton cut.
it's like micro cuts. Like if you had this and you're like
Micro cut.
running it like over your fingers and stuff, it does micro cuts, and then it will just in one stage it will cut. Yeah.
Dangerous job.
I don't know how polystyrene and all that stuff is. It's not
Yeah.
Oh, it's-
polystyrene. Seriously, it's still not polystyrene.
Polystyrene.
Polyester. Let's Google it.
Polyester.
I have some messages.
So maybe we have some guesses how we think it's made. Polyester.
Polyester. So it's. I think it's a mix between,
Plastic and cotton or something.
yeah, a cotton or whatever. Obviously, plant thing.
Yeah.
And I was thinking plastic.
But what is plastic?
Well,
Like,
maybe
is it just like water bottles
What
in my
is
shirt?
That's sure. But where do they get the plastic for the water bottle?
What's plastic?
What is plastic? Well, we don't even know what plastic is. Okay, that's our first step.
At least we know what cotton is, though.
What? Okay, get rid of that. What is plastic? Plastics are a wide range of synthetic or semi-synthetic materials that use polymers as a main ingredient.
Yeah, polymers is just plastic, by the way.
So
Yeah, but what the
plastic
fuck's
is made out
polymer?
of plastic.
Their plasticity makes it possible for plastics to be molded, extruded, or pressed into solid objects of various shapes. So what the heck's a polymer?
And polymer, I think it's just because obviously there's different polymers. That's just what they class it as, and they have different strengths and textilities and all that jazz.
Polymer is a substance or material consisting of very large molecules called macromolecules, composed of many repeating subunits. Due to their broad spectrum of properties, both synthetic and natural polymers play essential and ubiquitous
Yeah.
roles in everyday life. I don't understand what any of that means.
Polymer look like? It's just atoms, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's just the
Yeah, it's just the
Yeah, so it's just the
compound.
material in which plastics are made out of. So it's probably just a mix of like stuff, pretty much.
made of.
Simplistically, just stuff. It's what plastic's made out of. Like I thought oil is what I was thinking. That doesn't sound right.
Polymer is made up of a number of joined together monomers. One way of thinking about polymers is like a chain of connected up paper clips. A polymer is a large molecule made up of smaller joined together molecules called monomers. You just said that. So how the heck do they make it? What is it? What material is that?
What is raw plastic? If you think about it.
Let's go. What is raw plastic? Polymer.
Yeah.
Probably.
Placenta. Yeah, bro.
I don't want to know that. Plastics are made of raw materials like natural gas, oil, or plants,
Oh, so I
which
was
are
right with all
refined
this.
into
Oh, so it's environmentally
ethane.
friendly.
Refined into ethane and propane. Ethane and propane are then treated with heat in a process called cracking, which turns them into ethylene.
Oh yeah, because
ethylene
if
and
you if there's
propylene,
cracking
propylene.
going in on your area,
These
right,
materials are combined together.
your faucets can like spill gases from as well, and then
Was
that's
that
why
where they,
you,
like light it on fire? And stuff?
yes,
Ah.
yeah. Do you know what I learned that from? Simpsons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cartoons teaching us the ways.
Yep.
Right, so it's made. So
What was
plastic
the
is
original thing we were looking at? What is
oil, plants.
Polymer.
No, polyester.
Polyester.
He always says, what did he always say?
Polystyrene.
Polystyrene. That's like the white crap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little foam.
Yeah, the foamy white thing that goes everywhere and everything.
Oi. I'm getting a bit hot.
You're getting a bit hot, mate.
Yeah.
He's getting a bit hot.
Hmm.
Damn, you're getting a bit hot.
So
My knees
we know
are
what
weak.
plastic is now. So we
Right.
think that it's made out of plastic. That's our guess.
Polyester.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it well, not completely, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well,
Maybe like a little bit like that, and I'm thinking like mixing it with something like cotton, but
Yeah,
maybe not
something
cotton.
like
Maybe something like lint or something.
lint.
Yeah, maybe not lint.
Lint is the
Lint
crap that
is
comes
the-
off.
Yeah.
Okay, what is lint? We're diving deep. What is lint? Lint is the common name for visible accumulations of textile fibers and other materials usually found on and around clothing. Certain materials used in the manufacture of clothing, such as cotton, linen, and wool, contain numerous very short fibers bundled together. Yeah, so it's just the...
Yeah,
sort
I
of-
was thinking linen, not lint. That's what
Oh,
I was
linen.
thinking.
Okay.
But
What
yes.
is linen?
No, stop. So polyester.
Linen is textile made from fibers of the flax
Flax. Oh,
plant.
flax.
Flax. I know flax. Linen
Yeah,
is very
certain
strong,
names.
absorbent, and dries faster than cotton. Because of these properties, linen is comfortable to wear in hot weather and is valued for use in garments. It also
Details.
has other distinctive characteristics, notably its tendency to wrinkle. Well, yeah, you usually use linen, for your
Yeah.
bed sheets and things,
Mm.
bedding.
Yeah.
It's very thin,
Well,
but
either way, we're all wrong. Polyester is not made from plastic. Polyester is made from petroleum.
I call bullshit. That's
a-
petrol.
Polyester is a synthetic fiber, but its raw materials still come from nature. Most polyesters is made out of petroleum, a non-renewable resource. Right now, we're using more petroleum faster than we can produce in nature.
How is polyester made from? No, polyester
So polyester is made from
made.
a chemical reaction involving petroleum, air, and water. Purified, something stuff basically.
The principal ingredient used in manufacture of polyester is ethylene, which is derived from petroleum. In this process, ethylene is the polymer, the chemical building block of polyester, and the chemical process that produces the finished polyester is called polymerization. Polymerization.
Well, I looked up is polyester made out of plastic, and I got polymers, nylon, acrylics, and other synthetic fibers, all of which are forms of plastic, and now about 60% of the materials that make up our clothing worldwide.
So there you go.
So
not
petroleum does make, but the reaction. So they are made out of petroleum, but that's because they are plastic themselves.
So petroleum is the thing, and then petroleum makes ethylene, which is plastic.
Yeah, so petroleum plus is plus like air and water makes that reaction there makes
that material,
that plastic material,
Yeah.
which is used for all those.
This is hard. I need like images.
Yeah,
or
this is
something.
so.
I, need,
I
like,
didn't
pictures.
realize. I was not expecting it to be this crazy. I just thought
Yeah, I was expecting it to just be like, oh yeah, it's
Like
made out of this.
petroleum,
Yeah, like
petrol. They're making plastic out of. It doesn't make. It's just hard.
Which
to,
plastic is made out of oil? Well, that makes sense because it was like made out of oil,
natural gas, oil,
natural gases, and
so it
yeah.
is. So is petroleum natural gas?
yeah, something like that.
it's just non-renewable.
It's like
I hope we can spell it.
coal is like plants dying,
Yeah, like dinosaurs,
but that's
the
before.
bones and everything.
That was before they learned how to decompose bones.
Before what could decompose bones?
Plants. in animals.
Oh.
That's before they could decompose meat and materials and stuff.
Wait, what? They learned it?
Wait.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
That's what I
So like
you know,
animal,
something like
the
that.
dinosaur died.
Yeah.
It got into the ground, and then the ground, over time compressed it, and
Yeah, so it just sat there for ages
turned to-
because nothing could really decompose them.
so what decomposes it then? If not
I
before
don't know.
anything could
Just-
decompose
I don't
it.
know. Stuff happened. Science.
Tell us, Kyle. Tell us.
Yeah, so I learnt it. It was very quick, but I learnt it.
Petroleum products are fuels made from crude oil and hydrocarbons contained in natural gas. Petroleum products can also be made from coal, natural gas, and biomass. So what is natural gas?
Okay, we're going too far down the rabbit holes.
Yeah.
I
I just don't understand
it.
it.
I think just
When you
find
don't
a
understand,
YouTube
you go
video.
deeper.
Just watch a YouTube video, it'll be easier. Get an actual scientist to explain it instead of the
Well,
top result on Google every time.
Google is my number one scientist.
Or you just accept the fact, yeah, oh yeah, cool,
I don't know.
whatever.
We're too
petroleum.
dumb
Yeah.
to really know. That's
You think too much about it. I just went, oh, made out of
because you're
petroleum? Cool, done.
exactly
Dusted.
ignorance is
I don't
bliss.
even
You just
know.
accept it. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's the reason. Done. But
Yeah.
real knowledge comes with diving deeper. and
Real knowledge comes from within.
comes within. Okay, speaking of within, let's take off 5 more layers.
Yes, please. Good thought.
Yeah, I started with the grey hoodie, and then the jumper. Yeah, so this one's mine.
Five, six, seven, eight, 10. Here's the last one. Oh gosh, someone better do. You have no idea. Oh, yeah, thanks.
We're back, and we're better, feeling better than ever.
We are back. We're feeling
Now I'm
a
ready.
lot better.
Alright, well,
These are-
we're moving past learning because what's a
Oh
jumper?
yeah, what's a jumper? What would you define as a jumper?
Well, how I do it is, if it's got a zip, it's not a jumper, right? If it's got a hood, it's a hoodie. If it's got a zip, it's a jacket. A jumper, it's just.
What if it has a zip and a hoodie? And a hood. Is that still a hoodie?
Wait, okay, hang on. So a hoodie with a zip, I'd still call that a hoodie.
Yep.
Yep. If it's got a hood, it's a hoodie.
Yep.
If it's got a zip, I'd say it's
A
a
jacket.
jacket. And if it doesn't have a zip, or if it's got like a quarter zip, if it's a full zip, it's a jacket. If it has like a quarter zip or a little zip, whatever,
Yeah.
it's still a jumper.
Yep. Okay, well, that's wrong for the fact of
That's wrong.
that's a sweatshirt. Sweatshop. You know.
This is a long sleeve shirt.
Well, sorry, not this, but if it's like this, long sleeves, has a little bit of a
Yep,
button in
jumper.
anything.
It's a jumper.
It's a not a jumper.
It's a jumper.
It is a sweatshirt. Well,
We
you know
don't
what?
have sweatshirts.
You know what? I'll include hoodies and sweatshirts together as a jumper.
We
That is the broad term for them.
We don't really use the word sweatshirts in Australia.
No.
Nah, but sorry, sweaters is what it more is. Sorry,
Do we use sweaters?
Sweaters, yeah. I
sweaters.
feel
Not
it's like
sweatshirts.
more
I
like
never
a
u-
holiday sweater, like with a Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Yeah, I never
and
use-
if you think about that and you think about what he's describing, it's the same thing.
So a jumper
I
and
think
a
sweaters
sweater.
are more like woolly, thick.
Woolly and thick.
Mm. It's something you sweat in.
Yeah.
Because you got cardigans.
And then you got like
as
wind
well.
cheater, right?
Oh yeah.
That's like one where it like the wind doesn't go through it, right? So
Oh, it's
got,
just
like,
if it's the one that's plastic or
yeah,
like that,
where,
then
where
it's,
like the wind
then
doesn't go
it's-
through.
Then it's just a jacket. Then it's just
There's too many
a wet
names
weather,
for them.
wet weather jacket or something.
Waterproof, weatherproof.
Yeah, waterproof jacket, something like that. Wet jacket.
Mm. So that was my definition of a jumper. What was your definition?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
that's
just a jumper is just a thick piece of like clothing, like a hoodie or something.
So they're all
a
under the
hoodie-
category of jumper.
No, well, not really. Like if it has a zipper, that's more like a jacket than a
Thank
jumper.
you.
So like a
I
hoodie,
didn't disagree.
like a
Oh.
thick hoodie would probably be like a jumper. Yeah, but
So it's to do with thickness.
yeah, I just think if it's like
Interesting.
cozy, it's a jumper.
So
Okay,
you can't have a cozy hoodie.
is
Have
this a jumper?
What I'm wearing?
Well,
No, what I'm wearing. It has a
it
hood.
looks pretty thin, so it's hoodie.
It's thin.
I would call
like,
that a hoodie
really
as well.
thin. And you call this a jump?
Although-
a hoodie though.
Although maybe thickness does have a thing because I have a singlet with a hoodie. I wouldn't call that a hoodie. I'd call that a singlet.
But if they don't have sleeves and they have a hood, they're like something completely different. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
But
It's like
nah,
a Rocky thing.
because
don't
it's so
know.
thin, I probably would call it just a long sleeve. I'd call it a long sleeve
Yeah.
shirt. I wouldn't even call
yeah,
that a
it
hoodie.
classes a long sleeve. Yeah, maybe.
All right. So what's the So you said yours.
Yeah,
It's
so
about
it's
thickness?
it's just thickness.
Mine's
Jumper.
about not having a zip and stuff or whatever.
Mine is sweaters, jackets, and hoodies.
So they all just go
are
under the
classed
jumper.
as jumpers. Sleevelesses aren't classed as jumpers.
Yeah, we all agree on that. I think.
Yeah.
What is a jumper? We have to find the answer. A knit.
A knitted garment, typically with
long sleeve worn over the top of the body. A loose outer jacket worn by sailors. That's not it.
So
So,
basically,
go
it's just
on.
something that goes on top of your t-shirts
A
and has long
sweater or
sleeves.
pullover, also called a jumper, is a piece of clothing typically with long sleeves made of knitted or crocheted. How do you say that?
Crocheted.
Crocheted. We all have different answers. Material that covers the upper part of the body with. When sleeveless, the garment is often called a slipover or sweater vest.
Yeah.
So difference between a-
basically, it doesn't have a stop. It doesn't have a hood, but it has long sleeves.
Yeah,
And
but it's like
worn over.
knitted as well, so it has to have thickness.
Yes. Yeah. So it has to be real thick, probably made out of wood,
Yeah.
wool, or something like that.
Jumper and jacket are two outer garments that are worn over the top of the body. Both usually cover the wearer's torso and arms. The key difference between a jumper and a jacket is that jackets have a front opening, whereas jumpers are put on over the head since they don't have an opening. Get wrecked.
I'm just
I'm just saying.
Didn't we all say that?
Well,
Didn't we all agree? with
Yes,
Okay.
we all
Yeah.
agree.
no, because you said a jumper is a jacket. You said a jacket is in the jumper.
Yeah, sorry. Yes,
You're wrong.
That part
Ah.
I disagreed
Wrong.
with.
So yes, so
But-
we're right. Jackets have
Yeah.
the open. It doesn't have to be a zip. Could be button.
So that means
whatever.
hoodies aren't jackets.
Yes, I never said they were. They're separate.
Sorry, no, hoodies aren't jumpers, is what it is.
Yes, also that's correct.
Wait, why aren't hoodies jumpers?
Because they have a zip on the front.
If they have a
If
zip.
they have a zip on the front, they're not a jumper.
But they're a hoodie.
I feel like
we
a
all
hoodie
agree
is
on
just
that. A hoodie is
like-
its own thing.
I feel like a hoodie is just like something with a hood. Like it'd be
Exactly.
I
Has
feel
a
like it's
hood.
interchangeable. It's like so mine is a jumper or a hoodie.
No, that's a hoodie. It's
No,
not a
no,
hood.
because you'll say, oh yeah, just go grab a jumper. You know.
If,
Well,
if you
anyway,
said go
okay.
grab a jumper, I would grab that.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you're not going to
"Oh, no,
specify
can't
every
grab
time.
this
Okay, hang
because-
on. Turn it down.
Because it has, it has a zip in
We're
it.
not going to
or-
specify, right?
you know.
When people say it's all on a thing, but we're just for the sake of this conversation, we're diving in deep into the definitions and really finding out what it truly is. So that would truly be a hoodie.
I think it's interchangeable. Whatever I'm feeling, it'll be a hoodie or a jumper. I'm like, oh, let me grab my
I don't
hoodie.
care
let me
how
grab
you
my
feel.
jumper.
Yeah,
It's interchangeable.
Yeah, interchangeable. Which we're rewriting it. It's wrong. It's rewritten.
difference between hoodie and a jacket.
Stop, please.
The main difference between two, a hoodie has a hood on top and is ordinarily without a zipper. On the other hand, jackets may not have a hood. They have zippers or buttons at the front. Some jackets may also have... Yeah, so basically jackets have an open front. And then hoodies have hood, jumpers are jumpers.
So
And
jumpers don't have hoods.
No, well, no. The jumpers have hoods.
Oh my God.
we got to do this properly so we know. So we can move on. We can finally be at peace.
So Corey can finally be at peace.
Yes. I can sleep at night. Have hoods.
You can sleep at night.
Jumper will always have a headgear.
Jumper is just another name
Name
for a hoodie without
a
a zipper.
There is not a word for a non-conforming jumper. Yeah. So,
So that's a jumper and a hoodie.
no, it's just a hoodie because it has the hood.
No,
if
no,
it has
no.
the hood,
No,
it
no.
counts as a hoodie.
By the way, most of those times it's contradicted itself.
Yeah.
Each time is different.
I think it's just whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, pretty
Big
fucking much.
Whoever says Whoever, yeah, pretty much.
Then we could grab my t-shirt.
You could call it. If you called that a jumper, I wouldn't blink twice, right? It's sure.
But if I called it a hoodie.
I wouldn't blink twice either. I'd call it either.
Yeah, that's what I
But
said.
technically,
And if you called it a jacket, you wouldn't.
if you're
Yeah,
then you're
jacket's a bit-
disowned.
Yeah.
No, you.
What? You'd call that a jacket?
All right. If someone said, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, I've just got my jacket here," I wouldn't. First of all, I'm not thinking about. That's not the correct term for that. Actually, that's a hoodie. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, whatevs. To me, jacket, jumper, hoodie, they're all interchangeable. I'll say jacket and jumper. Hoodie is just if I'm wanting to specify, oh, it has a hood. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to call a jacket a hoodie.
Mm.
No, I'm saying that if it's a weather.
If it's got a hood,
Jacket,
if it's got a
then it
hood,
has a
I
hood.
just usually call it a hoodie. If it has a zip, I call it a jacket.
A zipper.
A zipper. Or
I feel like if it has
buttons.
a hood, you can just call it hoodie.
Yeah,
So you could call
we'll establish
a
that.
wet weather jacket. You know, the really, those
Or
plastic ones
Yeah.
with a hood.
Yeah,
you
but
could call
hang
that a
on.
hoodie.
Oh, but it has a
It can have a zip and it cannot
Yeah.
have a zip. That means a poncho can be a hoodie.
Yeah.
Well, poncho's a poncho. What's a poncho? I'm not. No, we're starting.
Doesn't matter if you specify.
This is in it. It's circumstantial.
Yeah. What are the circumstances? Oh,
Yes.
well, what's that?
There.
Alright, well, here's a little bit of controversial. Do you guys care if it's, you know how like they had this whole thing about way back in, you know, Nike was getting shit for sweatshops.
Yep.
Pretty much. Realistically, do you care that much?
Well,
would you let me rephrase that because caring is different. Would you go out of your way to buy something that isn't made in a sweatshop?
I don't buy anything from Nike or any of these things. One, because I mean I don't. You know,
I don't have the money spent on that. But
exactly.
Do
I
you
pay cheap
think
shit.
something like Kmart goes all ethical?
Probably not. Right, but
Probably not.
obviously I disagree with sweatshops. They can afford to pay them better,
Yes,
obviously,
but also,
and better conditions and breaks and all these things.
also don't quote me on this, but I have a feeling that they're only sweatshops because people think that they're worse than they are. But you know how exchange rates, they're actually getting like a decent wage. I saw
I
that
don't think so.
somewhere.
Maybe.
But I don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
that
know enough
sure.
about it, but I'm pretty sure, even relative to their country and their
Yeah.
thing, they don't get. It's not
Yeah,
even just the
peanuts, pretty
pay.
much.
Yeah, it's not even just the pay. They get shit pay, but also, I think they're
Shit
just
working
treated.
conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
hardly ever breaks or anything, stuff like that. That's not fair. They should be treated
They
right.
have like the
Unalive.
nets and stuff.
And it's big things. I'll ask you about that in a second. I have no idea what that is, but
Oh.
big places like Nike and things, they earn so much money they can afford
Yeah, they
To
can afford to do a
pay
dollar
better
rise
and
on everyone.
better conditions and things. Now, what did you just say?
the
Unalive.
net.
What is that?
So it's like if it's like a tall building and stuff, they'll have nets outside the windows, so the workers give up and want to commit.
Unalive. Don't the workers know that there's the nets there?
Yeah,
So then
Yeah,
why
so
would they
it's-
jump out?
It's not on the window itself. It's on the bottom of the building.
yeah.
Right.
So
There's a
you jump and you're gonna hit the net and you won't die.
right, but
pretty much.
they know that the net's there.
People
So
still-
That's
why
why,
would they?
the net's there.
Yeah,
Otherwise, because people kept jumping out, so they went, "Well, we'll put nets on them."
yeah.
Therefore,
So
when they
it-
jump out, they're fine.
it basically prevents them from
Yeah.
doing it. But then why would anyone? Once the net is in place, why would anyone jump out?
Because they hate their lives.
Right, but they know that they're going to live from
Well,
that.
what-
It's like,
What?
what if I don't? Then it's good.
Yeah, because think about it. That's a net.
You could do it. You could
What's the?
you know,
it-
Just do it a
I'll
different
miss the
way.
net.
Oh, miss the net. But they're
Okay.
they're on the bottom, right? They're going into the building. They can see the net is huge. They're like, okay, I can't.
if you're in a building, right? If you're in a tall
High
building,
rise, yep.
and there's a fire and you need to jump out the window,
Right.
If you know there's a net at the bottom, are you gonna go? Oh, I'll be fine. Not a problem. I'll be fine.
I would rather not jump out of a building.
Exactly.
I'd
You're gonna
rather
go.
find a better way.
I might die from that. Oh, I might.
Right,
I
but
might get
that's a
really
different
fucking injured.
circumstance. They
Not
literally
really.
put the net there to prevent people dying because people were jumping off. So then after that, I don't see why anyone would jump off. Maybe one to give it a go to see if the net works. Right. But as soon as that person lives, the next person will be like, well, hang on, he did it. He lived, so...
Yeah, so they stopped community.
Unalive. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's more of a preventative.
Yeah,
That's fine.
But what I'm hearing from you is you're thinking that Oh shit! I forgot my point. Fuck.
Was it right?
It depends on why they put it there.
No. What do you mean? Why
Because if it's in you're in a high rise, it burns down, and you're like, yeah, that's fine. I'll jump. Well, something I don't know. I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
Like
what I was saying is, what I was meaning is like, okay, I see why they put it there. Yeah, they wanted to prevent. But once they put it there, I don't see why anyone would jump.
Well,
right? It would work.
If they hurt their life that much,
Then they wouldn't do it that way.
What's the difference?
They'd go up a building without the net.
It could be the final straw, you know. It could be like.
Or actually, even better,
most of the time
they cut the net before they go in the building, then they go up and
most
unalarmed.
aren't premeditated.
Yeah.
Well,
Most of the time it's shit. I really hate my life. I'm gonna commit. And then like that day, it's end of the line. So they're not gonna wake. The chances are they're probably not gonna wake up in the morning and go, man, you know what? I want to commit today. I'm gonna go into work and then jump off the building.
Right.
I think they're gonna be at work and go, this is really bad. Why am I working here? It's not really
So
worth
they just
it.
leave.
Can we keep this in the video?
Probably not. This is a very sensitive topic.
I just thought about that.
It's a very sensitive topic. But I think we can talk about it. Maybe just like
Bit of warning.
not use the word and
Leave it.
yeah.
Death.
Unalive.
Despair.
Feeling bad. Put a window around the building. A window? A net.
Yeah, just put bars on the window.
If they didn't have windows, they couldn't jump out.
Just.
Yeah, if they can't get through the window, it's not a problem. Just put bars on the window.
Chop off their legs and they can't jump.
Oh, they have to be able to walk to do their job.
No, not necessarily. They just don't have to leave.
You want them to leave. Well, actually, no. Google, for example, they have everything at Google. So
I've seen
they want you to
for it.
stay there and work as much as possible, and not go home. Which I mean, if you do it nicely like that, that's fine. But
And
if
isn't
you
it like they have
chop off their legs, I don't really agree with
I
that.
think I'll stay there for that, yeah.
Isn't it like they have like unlimited free days or something?
Or I don't think it's unlimited 3 days.
It's just like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's a great workplace, but I was watching a video. I think we watched it at school.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
school thing. Yeah.
And they were saying, like, not everyone likes it.
No, of course
A lot of people actually just like those cubicles and just.
I don't think it's necessarily the cubicles.
No. People do like just. They like
They
that
want it separate. They wanted
of-
a work environment and then like a happy non-work environment where they're relaxed. They want two separate things, not necessarily. I mean, some people probably
because I know that I'd probably prefer that for the fact. I know if I don't have to do work,
I'm not going to do
I'm
work.
not going to do work.
Exactly.
Simply, I will just not do work.
But I think as long as people are, morale is efficiency, right? People are happy with their job and they're doing great. They're going to do way better than if they hate their life, hate their job.
Yeah.
Then they're not going to do it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate like time. Like I'd rather get paid.
That's a broad term. Statement.
You'd prefer to be paid like
By
per thing.
Per job.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
makes-
100% get that.
I agree as well.
Yeah.
Because you could sometimes you're putting more effort in, doing more work than the person next to you, but you both walk away with the same amount of money.
But also, like with that,
It's just so much easier to do it by hour and things for workplaces and things.
yeah, because if you do it there are places which do it per thing. You do this and then you're gonna get paid for that, right? But you also think about that that's hard on morale.
It's also really hard to because a lot of job places, it's not like the same. Everyone's doing the exact same thing. People are doing, and then who are you to be the judges to who gets paid more for doing that rather than that? And it can get a bit,
Yeah, it works a lot for deliveries and sort of stuff like that, because you get paid for what you've done.
Yeah.
I hate time.
Just start with a broad ass statement like that,
and then bring it back.
specify.
Yeah.
Oh god. Is it time?
Yeah, we'll take a 5 more.
Yeah.
I'm so
actually,
sweaty.
I'm
so sweaty, bro.
I'm not that hot. I'm hot, but I'm not uncomfortably hot.
My underwear.
What does it say?
What? My
Your
underwear.
underwear.
It says chill.
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 Zzz.
Everyone, look at Liam's.
Oh, wait, can you see it?
I'll
No,
cut it out,
no,
don't
you
worry.
couldn't.
I'm not gonna. I won't have that on there.
Just zoom in.
Yeah.
Enhance.
All right. Well,
What Wednesday?
mine has Wednesday.
I'm an
Oh,
outdoor.
mine's also Wednesday.
No, but mine's purple.
Oh, mine's red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yours is thick. Mine's thin. Oh no, they're both things.
You mean like
Oh, the waistbands. Oh, they're both about
what
the same
width
size.
thing?
Imagine you like lifted it up and it was like Sunday.
The wrong undies on.
Tuesday or something.
That won't be that bad.
Actually,
One day
the
off.
worst about that. is
Thursday.
I feel like if I do it if it's like the day before one, like if I accidentally do Tuesday on a Wednesday, then I feel like
If someone
people's
sees
gonna
that,
see it and they
and
go,
they're gonna think
oh,
that
they
didn't
didn't change.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
That's what I
That's.
really dislike.
I think that's what one good thing I have. The thing. So I make sure I can change. The underwear.
Oh, right, you like that makes you
Having it
100%.
days is good for me because then I know I'm gonna change it.
Yeah.
But if I just had anything, I might get lazy.
Do you ever like oh, what day is it today? And you just look at
I
your
have
phone.
done that 100%. Yeah.
I
But
don't
I
do
gotta
that because I
find-
don't know what day it is in general. so
So like, do I
that's
the right
why
one?
that's why I hit the names as well. It's I'm like I don't even know what day it is. Like it's early in the morning. I don't want to be having to remember what day it is to pick up the right ones.
Yeah.
So I have a mix of like actual named ones and not named
So
ones.
you mix it, yeah. I keep it the day because it gets me in order. I'm like, okay, cool,
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, because like once my house burned down, right? I got these and they were named ones. It's great and all. You got like 2 sets or 1 set or 2 sets because it's only a 1 week, right? 2 sets.
So how many? Wait, so
last
what?
your week.
You have 2 sets. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Yes,
2 weeks.
Yeah.
You have 2 weeks of underwear.
Well,
Yeah.
I originally when I first went down, right, husband, I fucked up sport now, because you run out. Because if you forget to do it 1 week, then you're stuffed. Or if you do your washing on the Wednesday, comes out on the you get it try and get it dry, and if it's in winter, it's not going to dry very well. If it doesn't dry, then you have nothing to wear on the Monday.
Huh? I just have 1 week.
You just have 1 week.
Yeah. So you,
Okay, so you're
you
actually
wear-
like reliable with your time periods.
What do you mean?
Like, what happens if you like don't wash it in time?
You wash it in time. What do you?
What happens if you
So
don't?
he's forced to for the fact that he
Yeah.
only has 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're living life on the edge.
Well, I mean, I've got worst case scenario, I'll just double wear or just wear the wrong
Inside
day.
out, up and down.
Yeah, put it inside out. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Do you
maybe.
ever sometimes just not wear underpants?
Commando?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I did that for a little bit,
I
but
don't like it.
I couldn't do it. First off, I did it because, first time I did it was because I was bored.
First.
The second time, the first time was because I just forgot. Second time was because, alright, if you watch pornos, that's all it is, right?
But of course, why would they mess around with underwear?
Yeah, exactly. So I thought, it must be comfortable then. It seems easy
It's
and it
not
must be comfortable.
Yeah. It's like,
But
I've done it, but
it's really not.
It's
If
not
you were in jeans, fuck
Oh,
that.
no.
If you're wearing a zipper,
No.
screw
Oh.
that.
dangerous.
And then you gotta worry if you can't wear anything looser because then you gotta think about if anything's if your trousers come down a little bit, you don't have the safety of your underwear.
Mm.
You're just free balling.
Well, when I do that, I'm just like
When when you do that, so you do it often,
not often, just sometimes I just
but you still do it to this day.
yeah.
But we know he has underwear on today.
Yeah,
we know we're
Yeah,
safe.
if it's I'm not going out and stuff. Well, not all the time, but just
Yeah.
once every 2
Yeah,
months or something.
I do it with
Okay.
my if I'm wearing trackies or something. Like, because those are comfortable enough to be in.
Mm.
So you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
That's fair.
And if you're not going out
And
places,
it lets you breathe.
exactly.
I just don't.
You don't want to
breathe.
be going somewhere where you're gonna have to be walking.
I hold
though.
my breath. I
I'm
don't
just
care.
like sitting down in my chair like the whole day or something. I'm just like,
Yeah. Oh,
Shit.
at home,
Yeah.
I'm fucking horrid. I just won't wear anything.
Oh.
I just have like a dressing gown on and like that's it.
It's just like your whole
Yeah.
family's home and just naked
like,
walking around the kitchen.
Hi guys, how are you? Just
Cow drops. Yeah, interesting.
You guys seen this new cereal?
don't pretend like it's that big, bro.
Sorry, it's more.
You use it as a spoon. You're like,
I'm gonna get in it. A spoon
Yeah.
Just
doesn't curve that way, dude.
cereal do be crunchy.
What you can do is you suck it up.
It's not a vacuum.
Oh, you just
You can't suck it up.
it's like a
not.
straw.
No, it doesn't work like that. I don't think it does.
You know what? I haven't tried it, so
The
I
boys
can't say
try.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went on a tangent.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, good.
Okay, next subject.
Yeah, so
Music.
what we need to do is talk about how we put clothes on and off, right?
Yes.
So we'll start with like pants or something, right? You put you grab it and you put your left leg, right
Oh,
leg.
did you sit down for it or stand up?
Usually
Stand up.
standing.
Yeah, you just the struggle of like.
It's not a struggle. Not a struggle.
Oh, do you put them both down, put your feet in it, then lift
No
them up?
way. Who does that?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
my
So I usually grab it and go left, and right. Thanks, dude. Yeah, left and then right. Sometimes right, left. Yeah, but usually
I think
left,
left and right, yeah.
and put them up. I don't wear pants.
I think I do right first.
You go right first.
Mainly. No,
Yeah?
Yeah, I put the left on until I get my feet out, and then
Yeah.
and then it's like here,
Yeah, yeah.
it's up at my thigh, and then I put it down, and put the right on.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like so is your left one more prominent?
No, I'm right leg, right
I'm
legged,
right-footed. Yeah.
right footed.
But left just goes first.
You don't think
I
so?
don't think so.
Well, yeah. When I kick with my
Well, you
right.
disagree with him
with yeah.
with how he does it.
Okay, bro.
No, you're not right-footed. You're left.
But yeah, well,
Well,
I guess
does you
it'll
feel
make-
like unbalanced?
I can balance just fine. Dude.
Well,
Oh,
yes.
Wait, no, but I would feel unbalanced.
Yeah. Wait. Are you unbalanced, bro? You're left-footed.
Either way, you're gonna have to lift up both feet.
No, because
for
it's
it.
like I just feel like it's weird doing like the left.
Strip off, do it now.
No, he doesn't. Stop wearing pants. Yeah,
When
Well,
we
there
do
you
a
go.
test.
you can test it.
No, I can test you.
For what?
What foot you?
I've got everything. Wait, what?
Stand up. Stand up. And then I don't know. We need a bit of a space over here. What do you want me to do over here? I don't know. Just turn around. I don't know. Turn like face that way.
Put on my pants or something?
Face that way. Yeah, you're front footed.
What was that about?
So if you push someone, whatever foot they step forward with is well, you can't do that to me because you know.
I'm not expecting that. I thought you were like,
Well, that's why I couldn't tell you because it had to be on.
Yeah, I was like, what are we going over here for? Like, what?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna dack him or something. I was like, okay.
Okay, so I guess you are right footed.
Problem solved. I'm right-footed, guys. Mystery solved. So
It's
yeah.
a lot of moving the camera around.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Should be right.
So then, we've done pants the same. Socks, left and right.
Yeah, left and
Do you
right.
do sock, shoe, or sock,
No,
shoe?
sock, shoe.
Thank you.
Because most of the time I'm in my room when I'm doing it, so
Exactly.
my socks go on and then I go upstairs, put my boots on. So
There you go.
upstairs and out, by the way.
Shirt.
Shirt, left sleeve on,
So you do sleeve
right
first,
sleeve, and then
and then head. I'm sorry, no head.
1 second. Let me have a look. Yeah, so I put my arms in, and then I bring it to my thumbs can open up the hole,
Yeah.
and then I put it
And
on.
then you put it on.
Yeah, I think I'm like that.
You like that?
I think so.
I don't do that. You know what I do? I grab it from the bottom.
You just throw it on you. Ah!
Yeah.
I know because I've seen you getting dressed.
I do it. So I
Whoa.
put my head in first, And then I did the arms.
Yeah, but that's awkward though, because like once it was too tight, then you're just stuck.
And then you're struggling.
When when he got up to like those fucking jumpers
then
and t-shirts
The,
and stuff.
the
that's when he
alternative
started.
is do the arms, and then you're struggling with it.
No, that's why you do it at the same time.
Yeah, so you get your sleeves on, and then you put it through
As
to
you're
your
pulling it,
arms.
you go with that.
And then once you're here, you've already got it here. It's already on your arms. And you
Yeah,
literally
and then
just
you gotta-
duck your head
You gotta
into
put your
it.
head in it.
How
Dude.
tight are your shirts?
Okay, if you raise
No.
your arms up, your shirt's still going to sit here and here. It's going to sit across here.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then you can easily just
Put
your
the
head
bloody
screw
thing on, and then just put your arms on. It's not that
That's
hard, guys.
dumb, though.
Nah, that's weird.
You look like an idiot, basically. You look like T-Rex.
Well, how else? What are other ways you can put it on?
On
So you
backwards
got
and then turn it around.
One arm, one head, the other
You
arm.
can lay it down on the surface and just go.
Okay.
Yeah, or have someone hold it
And you
and
just-
be like, hola, hola.
Yeah, run full speed like.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, how do you take them off then?
Well, you got the sexy way,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't do that because then it's inside out. So I do head first, and you just pull it off.
Oh, I do sexy way all the time.
But it's inside out. It's easier. Boom.
No,
Head
because
first,
when you pull it off, except I've got so many fucking layers on, pull it off,
inside out.
and then it's inside out, but you've already got your arm in there, so you can literally just. Wow, there you go. Done,
Too much
dusted.
effort.
It's inside. It's the correct way out.
Zoop.
I'm
both.
taking this one off. so
You do
many
both?
times.
Yeah, sometimes I'm sexy, sometimes I'm not.
You're pretty
You're
sexy.
always sexy.
Yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. If you want to be sexy, you do it the sexy way. If you want to be
Mm.
practical, you do it the practical way.
Yeah. Sexy is
and
practical.
then you could do like arms out, and then the thing. That's more of like,
if it's cold.
yeah, you don't want to like lift up.
I think the
So
biggest
the
flex
arms?
is probably just cutting your shirt.
Well, yeah, if you like.
Oh, and
need
buttons
CPR
and
or
just
something.
rip them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh.
Oh, no buttons. Need a napkin. You seen that? And then
Yeah.
rip the whole thing.
Yeah.
off.
Well, you know, if you have buttons, if you like, supposedly if you do something like that,
I'm not.
you
doing
can
that.
do it
It's just gonna
No.
rip all the buttons
without
off.
ripping the buttons off. It literally just.
It's not a real shirt.
Detach.
I
It's,
feel like
it's
there's
a,
a lot of
uh,
risk factor.
that
Yeah.
shirt is a paid actor. I'm telling you that.
Though, you know what I love? Velcro pants and Velcro shirt. It'd just be fucking wonderful.
How do you mean? Velcro pants and Velcro
Well,
shirt.
probably just Velcro pants, honestly. The ones where you
But
grab
why
it.
would you need the
and you
Velcro
go-
on the pants? Oh.
Because it's gonna
Rip.
rip them in half.
Oh, like stripper cowboys or something.
Yeah.
No.
Watch out for my next video. next
Don't
episode.
unsubscribe. It's not gonna be on here. It's not on here. Don't unsubscribe, please. Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting you more.
No. What else do we wear? Like jackets. It's the same thing, pretty
Same
much.
thing, jackets, jumpers,
Like
all that
that.
jazz.
Zip,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I know you haven't got it on here, but I keep reading that as loaning
Loaning clothes.
clothes.
Do you loan clothes?
But it says ironing clothes.
No.
So I was actually going to ask, yeah, all right, how far will obviously you're going to loan someone clothes? Like, if someone goes, hey, look, I need a jumper, you're going to go, yeah, sure, here, wear this. Are you?
I wouldn't call that loaning. Just
Yeah.
borrowing.
Yeah, loaning, borrowing, the same shit. Right,
Yeah.
so borrowing shirts and stuff.
Yeah, if
Jumper.
if you need a jumper, I'll get you a jumper.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I don't need a jumper.
You wouldn't.
And you only bring one.
Yeah. Well, I probably wouldn't.
You just wouldn't lend me your clothes.
Probably not.
No,
I don't know,
thanks,
well,
friend.
Would they even fit?
No, it
doesn't matter
if
about
they
fitting.
fit.
Someone
but
who would
would
it
you?
fit.
What's the circumstance?
They need a jumper.
They want one.
It's cold.
Are they at my house?
Yeah, let's say that.
Well, if they're at his
they-
house, of course, right? Because he's.
Would you?
But why do they need it?
So it matters why they need it.
Yeah, why do they need my jumper so desperately?
Because they didn't bring one. They're cold.
It's cold.
We're like, fuck you then. It's your mistake.
Okay. Well,
if you had a girlfriend over,
Over to a girlfriend. Then
oh, girlfriend's a different
okay.
Because what are you giving me in return?
Oh my god,
a little sloppy Joe.
Bruh.
Okay, well then this next part is then insignificant for you, because you wouldn't even loan someone a jumper. How far would you loan?
What do you mean?
How far?
You need
what-
pants? I got you.
Pants, t-shirt, shirt.
T-shirt? I got you.
Yeah. Socks.
Socks are a little weird.
Little weird.
Little weird.
You'd still do it, but you'd be questionable about it.
Well, it depends why they need it.
Depends on why they need it.
No, then it depends why they need it. If they're a bit creepy, I'm not giving them my socks.
A bit creepy.
If they need socks, maybe, yeah. But not underwear, obviously.
That was my next question, Josh.
Nah. Nah.
Where would you stop though,
We
Liam?
can just buy some.
Jumper.
You'd stop at
I
jumper.
wouldn't even get the jumper.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Buy
don't know
clothes.
why I asked at
Because
that
why would they
point.
don't give it back?
Well, it's in the. You can go back to them and get it back.
Wasn't it like from America or something?
Why were you
doing?
doing?
Why are you doing them jumpers? Bro.
Bro, let me just send you this.
I can add more
jumper.
hypotheticals to your hypothetical.
No. Well,
Oh,
yeah. Say
jeez.
if you lent me a jumper, I'd give it back to you. And if I didn't, you text me like, "Hey, I need my jumper."
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't want to be like a person that's just like, where's my jumper? Where's my jumper?
Well, I have your jumper, so yeah, do that.
I'm not like a loan shark.
Okay.
So instead, your alternative is just not the loan at all.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, if they need a jumper that bad, I don't know. If maybe it was like, if I had 2 jumpers and it was like we were in like Antarctica or something, I would give them a jumper. But I'm not.
Okay, so death defined is when he
If
goes.
it's life
Oh,
threatening,
maybe I'll do
then
it.
But if
Okay.
it's just like, oh, Corey's at my house and he wants a jumper and it's a bit chilly outside and he's just gonna go home anyway. I don't know.
what if I'm staying over for a while?
Well, even
Even
if
if
he's,
staying over, you don't need a jumper.
But it's cold. What if I'm cold in your house?
even if
Give
he's
me a
cold
blanket.
though, like even if he's
A
going
blanket.
home,
Or
just
give me a blanket.
Yeah.
What if we're doing something I need movement?
Well, if it's cold, we're not doing anything.
But it's okay. Sure.
so he's an idiot. We're not dealing with that. All right.
Well, how far would you go? You were asking us.
Yeah, same with you. Socks, I would be very fucking iffy about it.
It's weird one, but I mean, they're just going.
Josh-
back.
Ultra
What about
no-go.
those, like bounce socks and they want to go to bounce.
I don't have bounce socks.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Sorry, I'm not rich like you. But like big like thermal socks, like if they're cold, then yeah, like fuck it, I'll give you thermal socks. I don't care. Like whatever.
So you're gonna get them back?
Yeah, I'm gonna get them back. 100%, I'm gonna get them back.
Yeah,
Once
wash
they're
it.
leaving, they're giving it back.
That's the whole principle.
But like, how long?
You're
would it
borrowing it. You need to make sure
What?
that they
How
know.
long would what take?
Take? Like, how long would you go before being like, I want that back?
Like, if I had asked them, hey, I want this back, I'd be like, hey, look, can I keep this till I get home? And then, are you wondering after that fact of when I keep asking them for it
Yeah.
back?
Just be like, oh, I'll come over tomorrow for
When
Pick up
it,
the
like,
socks.
yeah, basically whenever I'm gonna see them next, I'll be like, hey, look,
yeah.
I'm gonna
Whenever you're going to see me,
I'm gonna
just bring
get
it.
those from you, or hey, if you have a moment that you're in my area, just drop them by.
So you're
Yeah.
just gonna wear the socks?
They're probably not gonna wear them. That's the thing. Most people, if
They
they're
just come to
borrowing
you and
something
they just
from
take
you,
off the socks and they're like, yeah, here you go.
No,
yeah, just
I think common
yeah, I've been wanting
etiquette-
this since then.
I think common etiquette is when you borrow clothes or whatever. It's for the moment or whatever, right? So then they wear it and then they wash it and then they return it to you.
Mm.
They return
Yeah,
it to you
I,
washed.
But if it's in the moment and I have a jumper, then I'm just giving you my jumper. Then I'm gonna be cold.
Right, but
But if you're not cold,
but if you're not cold, let's just say you're not
But
cold.
then,
if you have 2 jumpers
but
on
if
you,
he's cold, then why is he asking for the jumper? If he's not
because he's
cold.
cold and he's
But if I give you the jumper, then I'm gonna be cold.
okay,
And I'll
let's
be
say
like,
you
"My
have
jumper."
2 jumpers, right? You're
Why
wearing
don't you-
one and you have another one because you thought you were gonna be really cold, but it's not that cold, right? But your mate here, he didn't think he'd bring a
Wearing
jumper,
Singlet.
right? He's just got his t-shirt and he goes, "Fuck, I'm cold," and you've got an extra one. Are you gonna go, "Nah, fuck you, bro. You should have thought ahead," or are you gonna go,
let me the
"You know
jumper.
what?
So
Here
am
you
I?
go.
Am I not? I'm not cold.
You're not cold. You're not giving up. You're not taking off a jumper to give him. You have one in your hand,
We're at your
which is
yeah.
yours."
Do
Well,
that.
if I have a spare jumper in that moment, say we're like in the city or something,
Yeah.
and it's cold,
Yeah.
I'll probably give it to you. But as soon as we say goodbye, I'm like, I'm taking that jumper.
So it's a
That's-
problem.
And then you can be cold on the
That's-
way home. You're not taking it home.
that's more fair.
That's fair.
But
but-
it has to be a spare.
You have to already have a jacket.
Yeah, and that's never happening.
Why would you bring a spare jacket?
He's very probable. He's very attached to his. Oh, I suppose he
Yeah.
does only have like 5.
If he can't afford to lose it, though. I've got so many clothes, bro.
Yeah, I got fuck tons.
So,
I that actually made me think. Yeah, kind of like etiquette of like washing the clothes before giving them back. I can't remember. It was one of the girls at school. One of our friend groups. I have a feeling it was Tegan, but maybe not. It was either Tegan or it might have been Zoe, something like that. I gave it to them, and then like the next day they gave it back to me. Oh, I think it was Tegan. Yeah, Tegan. Gave it to me like freshly washed, everything, and I'm like, bro, you had it for like not even a day.
Mm.
Like I couldn't care less, but you know
It's
what?
common etiquette, you know?
Good on you.
Then you don't have to.
You better be watching, otherwise it's the worst.
Subscribe. Why aren't you subscribed?
Yeah, if you're not subscribed, I take everything back. You're terrible.
So that was ironing.
Yeah, so ironing, like, I don't iron anything.
Yeah, I don't. I need to start.
Shirts, though.
Because like, I've got nice shirts that are wrinkly. I need to iron.
Yeah, like, if I'm going to go out for an interview, or if I'm going out somewhere real posh or snazzy, and I'm thinking about this the day before or something, then yeah, I'm going to go, you know what, I should iron this.
Yeah.
But ironing's a big fucking deal. Like, you got to get the ironer, you got to get the ironing board, or you got to get a towel to put on the bench to put on, plug it in, then you got to iron it, and ironing only takes like 2 seconds to do. But then you got to make sure you fold it right so it irons properly, otherwise you get more creases in it.
Really?
Yeah. So you never ironed anything?
I ironed ages ago, but I don't really iron. I want
gotta
to get into
you
it
gotta
again.
set it out so it's
Because
flat.
I've got a bunch of
hobby or something. I'm gonna
Well-
get into ironing.
well, I've got all these nice shirts I never wear, but they're all wrinkly, so I need to iron them.
Yeah, so
And
where
then so I can
your
iron.
seams are here, right, along the top and then along the sides, right, when you hang it up, right, that's where it folds, right? So that's where you place it onto the table or the ironing board with those folds
That
out,
makes sense. Yeah, of course.
right? And
Why
then
would you
that's
do
where
it
you iron
wonky?
it. But if you have it just folded a little bit wrong or it's a little bit crinkled, you can... And if you ever put something on the ground and try to get it flat, not going to happen.
It's not on the ground. It's on the
Yeah.
It's on the board.
Yeah, I don't really iron.
Mm.
I don't think I've ever ironed.
Iron.
I used to iron a lot in England, like every day, because you do it in the morning and then you put on nice
It's
fucking
warm.
warm clothes.
Yeah, that's fair.
You do it with everything because you're already ironing your shirt, so you may as well
Just iron everything.
iron everything.
Socks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
socks,
the feet warm.
jocks,
Shoes.
you name it.
No.
Well,
Just iron
shoes.
the inside of the shoes.
If you got flip flops, sure, you can probably do that. But
But if you're wearing flip flops, it's
yeah, well,
I mean,
And then you
you
have, like,
iron it.
sunglasses.
Oh.
a hat.
Actually, saying that though, if I go to work and I haven't put my wristwatch and my watches and my necklace on,
It's cold in the morning. with the
I have a
light.
heat gun and I'll just heat them up before I put them on.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, folding clothes and hanging clothes. How do you
I'm
fold
terrible.
your clothes?
I only fold shorts
What?
because those are the only things that go in my drawers.
Oh, do you hang everything else up?
Hang everything else.
Oh, that's probably smart.
Yeah,
I fold.
because
a lot.
I have a big cupboard, so I jackets, trousers, and really long stuff like a onesie that I wore like twice in my life.
That's all.
A
Hung up?
suit, another suit, then trousers. Other side is t-shirts, then singlets, then jumpers, then clothes that I don't like.
that I don't wear, the non-wear.
That I like really just don't like, and then like I have some hiking t-shirts which go also in that category, and then at the other end is something else. Oh, like my bike jacket and stuff.
I used to hang up clothes, but
Big
then
bulky.
I just got bored. I got lazy of it because it's. I feel like it's more effort to hang up than to
Fold?
fold. Maybe.
I disagree.
Unless,
But I'm terrible either way. I hate it. I have a basket sitting in my
It's
room,
annoying.
which has been there for half a week.
yeah, I just put my clothes in a pile on the floor or on the bed,
Mhm.
and then once it gets to a certain amount, I'm like, okay, I need to put them away, and then I put them away.
Well, I sleep with nothing on my bed. I hate it. So
You're not even on your bed. What about your blanket?
Shut up.
Pillows, come on.
No, in saying that, I sleep with one pillow, which is like really fucking squished.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all my clothes go onto my bed, and then when it's bedtime, onto my chair, and then when I get home, because I'm on my computer, off
Onto the bed. Yep.
every day. Right now they're in the basket, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I do a bit of that.
Yeah, I don't really fold my clothes. I just chuck them in the drawer.
So I used to do that, but then, you know.
I
you
mean,
get
sometimes
wrinkles.
I do like one fold. It's not like a whole like bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah.
It's just like make it small in the drawer.
Yeah.
So we'll take off. I'm gonna just take off one,
Okay.
so I can show you how I fold.
Okay, well, I guess we're all taking off one.
I'll take off one, and so we
Well,
can
the
fold.
ratios are off now.
Well, no, it'll even out
I was
because
gonna win.
because
Whoever has the most one at the end, right?
yeah. Of course we're gonna win. What?
Well,
I'm gonna
actually...
You're not gonna win.
Yeah, because whoever has the most one
Yeah,
at the
he's
end.
got quite a few left.
Right, you take
You're
that
taking off 5 every time.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm taking off 1 every time.
Right.
Yeah, so his ratio
I have
is all...
8.
You have 8. Oh, well, I need 40 then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay.
No, he had 8 at the start. He has
Oh,
like
okay,
4
yeah.
left or something.
Alright, we'll see what happens then. So, I used to fold,
Mine's a
right?
singlet, so.
Yeah.
Like, I'll let you come out. See, you took it off the way I take it off.
Yeah, because I can't do it sexy.
Yeah, with this amount of clothes, you have to take it off this way. Like, I don't mind taking it off like that.
Good. So, why'd you put it away?
Oh.
We
Yeah,
got
we're
a
gonna
t-shirt folded. Come on, lads.
a t-shirt though, because that's a singlet.
So I used to fold it in half, like that, have it like that, and then do the sleeves in a bit, and then fold it like that.
Yeah,
But it's
mine's
pretty shitty, right? And then, how I fold now is I have it like that, I do that, and I do that.
Okay,
and
so you
it's a
fold
bit-
the arms
bit
in
better.
while you fold it
Arms
down.
in, and then
I do this on a
is
table,
better.
on the bed mostly. So it's flat, and then I fold the 2 arms in. Arm in, usually with jumpers, by the way. And then when you go like that, you've got 2 arms in.
you just fold
I
that
don't
up.
know. I can't remember. I think it's maybe folded up, and then folded
Fold it
across,
half.
or the other way around. Doesn't really
Mm.
matter.
You?
Well, depends on a lot of things. How lazy I am. So, if I'm lazy, I just go like that.
You just put
And
them
then
back
I
up.
just crumple it or something and just,
And just chuck it in the drawer. Yeah, I used
Yeah.
to do that, but then I everything got wrinkly, and I was like, oh,
I don't really care about the wrinkles.
should-
I think it adds personality.
Character.
it adds texture.
Yeah, like it's no one's gonna look at you and go, "Has he
Yeah.
never fucking worn that?"
Yeah.
Like how like pristine. Though if someone's looking at you like that, like who the fuck cares at that point?
Yeah, why do they, Yeah, so
Kobe.
that's how I
It's
fold
like
it.
that loser
Oh,
boy
no,
band.
crap,
I've
I lost
seen
it.
No, you donkey.
My donkey.
I've seen videos on TikTok. Oh, thanks. Of like
It missed. It went over.
fine. They have like a cardboard thing,
Oh yeah, and
and they put the shirt, and then they fold the creases in the cardboard, and then
I feel like it's just more work than it's really fucking worth it, honestly.
yeah.
But I can see it. Like at least
they have a
always-
lot to fold. I can see that being a thing, but everyday life, you're not going to use
Yeah, let me just set
cardboard
up
every
my
time.
board.
Yeah, and
It's
then
just cardboard on a
you-
thing.
you've-
Put it on, and then the creases in it, and then
you've got where are you gonna put that cardboard? You're gonna put that in your cupboard or something.
yeah, it's just
like,
gonna be. You just have a
it's
bit
just
of
gonna-
cardboard.
It adds to the clutter. Like I already keep too much crap.
What about like
So-
rolling up? I thought, oh yeah, what's like a
Oh, that's
Easier
good for
way
packing
to-
though.
easier? Yeah, to have it
Yeah.
like to fit
If I'm-
everything in the drawer.
If I'm
what if I
packing
just roll
stuff
it up?
up, I do roll.
Because
I
the
100%.
way
I fold it to a point in which it will fit cylinder upwise, and I just roll it. I roll it real tight, and I can just slip them in.
now, does that make it wrinkly, or is that still?
No, not really.
Because like I have so many clothes in my drawer, and I was thinking of ways to make it more room efficient. So I thought, oh, what if we?
And that way,
And
like
roll it up.
all the rolls are upwards as well. You can see by color at least
Yeah,
what.
because
They
if
are.
it's all on top of each other, then you like flip through which
Yeah.
shirt you want. Where if it's all, you can all see them in the beginning, and you just go yoink.
Yeah.
That's better. So I
Though
might
rolling
start.
does take a little bit longer though.
Takes longer.
Yeah.
So that's what I didn't.
I'm all about efficiency, just,
Yeah, just chuck it in there.
and I don't have many shirts.
You've got
Yeah,
five
trust me,
shirts.
we know.
Or 8, sorry. Yeah.
No, 8
so-
was including his jumper. Yeah.
Sorry, 7. Well, that's fair. Yeah, so maybe I'll start give rolling a go and see what happens there. You counting? Do I have a chance? How many more layers you got? 3, 4?
2, 3. I only got 3 more.
3 more. So what's 3 times 5? 15. I have 15. Maybe.
Maybe you might be cutting it close.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll
That's
see,
what
we'll
the-
see, we'll see.
That's what it's for.
Do you want to do it now? We may as well. We're at that point.
All right.
Oh,
we
strip
gotta
it in.
stand up.
Oh,
Strip it in.
Strip it in.
We're
Strip it in.
small enough now where we can.
Yeah, we can actually reach the floor.
One. Ow.
Now 3.
What would you do if I swap them?
I'd get
I'll
home.
be hella confused. We're not going to be
Four.
like you and be like, oh, he took my clothes.
5.
Was nice.
You're gonna win, but only because you. I should have brought more. I could have worn more as well. That's the thing.
You couldn't have worn more.
More t-shirts, 100%.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, so could have I. So I could have.
I? Could have I. Could have I. Could. So.
So could have I.
Could have. Oh, so could have.
I could have. So.
I could've.
Could.
Like he
have
said.
I.
So he said I could have put more shirts on. I said so could have I. Is that English?
So could.
So could have I. So I could have as well. So
I think it makes sense.
it makes
But
sense.
not if you say it individually. So
Yeah.
could have I.
You need the emphasis. So could have I.
So could.
You need to say it really quickly. So could have.
Skippy.
It's the have. Have
Yeah,
is
could
past
have.
tense.
Could have.
Could.
So could have. I.
I could have done that.
So could have had.
Yeah, I
So
could've.
could have had I.
So could have I.
Could have I.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Could. It's could past tense.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
so
could be.
have.
So could have I.
Have is past tense.
I'm coulding that.
So. I don't. It just doesn't seem right. I think it does make
Oh, if I
sense.
spelled it right, mate. But it could have.
Helps if you just.
Could
Oh my
have
god.
So would have I. So could have I. Let's see if it's English. It's all just would. So
Yeah.
could have I. Let's just read what this is.
That
It's
might be about a
unnecessarily
song.
correct. I heard myself say this today and wondered if it was a valid structure. Here's the context. I'm making. I'm talking to be. Oh, fuck all that. Oh, I
We
don't
need the
it.
context.
Okay, here's the context. I'm talking to be about a local bar where we recently had an awful coffee.
Or you go to coffee. At a bar,
UBB,
da-da.
IBM.
Okay. That coffee was terrible. I should have sent it back and said to put some coffee in this coffee.
Yes, it was rubbish.
I feel responsible for it being so bad. I could have sent it back.
Well, we were both there. It's not your fault. If you could have sent it back, so could have I. It sounds odd, but is it wrong?
I see no problem.
I see no problem. Banned. It sounds neither odd nor wrong to me with that word order given the context. It does sound a little odd to me. I'd probably have said, so could I.
Yeah, so
So could
could
I.
I.
So, oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it on, so could I.
I think it's unnecessarily correct for the conversation. Yeah.
So could I. So could I have done. Oh.
Sent it back. So could I. So could I have done. What?
I could
I don't know that
have
if you,
done so too.
If you could have sent it back, so could I have done.
So could I. So could have I done. So could.
No, fuck
No.
that.
So could have I. So could
And
I
what
have
if you
done.
could have sent
So
that
could
back?
I have done. So
I could have done
yeah.
so too.
Yeah, that make yeah. So I think
I think it
get
makes
rid
sense.
of really. So could I.
So could have I.
I should. Run
I
my
could have
clothes.
too,
I could have.
so do I.
I should have put more shirts on. So could I. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
could
the so
Get
could
rid
have.
of. Get rid
It's
of.
the have.
Get rid of the
part
have.
So could have I.
It's a fun thing to say.
So
now.
could have I. So could have I.
Title. So could I.
So could have I.
All right. Well, hanging. Oh, we'll stop talking about hanging. Clothes.
Oh,
Context, my guy. So yeah, you said you hang basically everything,
Mm.
but your shorts.
Yeah, I never used to do that, but I just had the space for it, and well, I thought, why not? Pretty much.
I recently
And trousers are hard to put in. I have a butt ton of
shorts.
shorts, like a fuck ton of them. Like I have 2 drawer sets of them.
4, 5.
I have 4 drawers, 2 sets of them are like jam packed, like to the
You have a lot of
brim
shorts.
of shorts, and then I have like 5 trousers. I don't wear trousers. I get too hot all the time.
That's fair. I recently got more hanging space, so I hang up. But I've got so many
Okay, every time I
Dress
go into your
shorts.
room, I've never seen anything.
because it's
hung
not in
up.
my room.
Oh,
It's in the one next to it.
wow, he's got a walk-in wardrobe.
It's at the
Wow.
gym room actually.
What,
Thank
you
you
have
very
a
much.
gym?
In progress, yes.
What do you have in there?
Why don't
Gym?
we do the push-ups in there?
Yeah.
It's the same as in here. You don't. What?
Yeah, we need a special gym room. It's
Yeah.
not the same.
You can't exercise anywhere else. You
Come
walking?
on.
Do it in the
The-
gym
the
room.
gym. Yeah, so it's in there. So I've got, all the
You got gym
space for
stuff
the
in there? Your gym clothes in there?
gym clothes. No,
No. You
Not
don't
the
even.
roof.
Doesn't even.
Can't
have
wear
gym
normal
for his
clothes in
gym.
the
I
gym.
don't really have gym clothes. So. I mean, you just wear. Yeah, Anyway,
Does that mean you get changed in your gym room?
No.
Or do you get changed
most
in
of
your
my clothes are still in my room.
Do you have
But
gym water?
the guys, relax. Most of my thing that I hang right is all in the other room.
Oh, just punch a hole through your wall and you can access
I
it.
was thinking about cutting a thing and so I can have access, but I thought that's a bad idea. So
Yeah,
I'm
think
not
about
doing
like
that.
any fucking electricals through that wall.
There's nothing electrical.
Is there a power point on that wall?
No.
Is there a light switch on that wall?
This wall.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's,
don't know where.
it's closet to closet.
Yeah,
If there's a
okay.
PowerPoint, what would it do?
Oh, if it's a power point, that means
It's not
it's
like
got
there's
power in
electrical
it.
cables everywhere along the wall.
No, but that means that they run along at least along the bottom, or they go up, and then along the top.
Well, the
Probably
wall's
on the bottom.
not on the bottom or the top. Have the wall in the middle.
Oh, of course.
The
that's fine.
door,
Yeah,
the
if you
hole
get
in
a
the
little
middle.
circle and you have to jump like
A
knock
doggy,
off on
or
that.
just have a doggy door.
Yeah.
But raised, so they have to jump through it. Whatever.
Unless it can't go down because there's something in the way. But yeah, whatever.
Anyway, no, we're not doing that. That's a bad idea. Anyway, yeah. So
Well-
I recently got to this space, so I'm hanging up all these clothes, but it's still not enough room for everything. So I need to have things. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Hanging up clothes. Hanging. Okay, yeah. So you hang up most of your clothes.
So just put a
I would-
bar across the room.
I could use that to hang up all my stuff.
Oh my god.
You good? You good?
But no, I'm not going to. So yeah, but I still have to fold up and put my clothes in a drawer. Majority. You?
No.
Do you hang up your clothes? Do you
No,
fold them?
any
You just fold
clothes.
everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
true.
know-
Why
I
am
don't
I
know.
asking?
Yeah.
You just fold them and chuck them in. You don't have any hang up.
No. Well, I do have the space to do it, but I can't be bothered.
Okay. Yeah, because I used to hang up my clothes a bit, but then I just got too lazy with it.
It's a lot of effort.
Effort.
Mm.
And also the way my cupboard opens, it's awkward. Because it's like think about it, like it opens like
It slides.
yeah, it slides, and then it's like the hanging area's behind the door because it can't go any further.
Mine will have 2 sliding doors. It doesn't have a door at the moment, so it's gonna be mirrors. One's gonna be mirror. One's gonna be like a smoky mirror.
Why would you want a smoky mirror?
It's style.
It kind of ruins the whole point of the whole thing that it's
Well,
supposed
one
to
of
do.
them's a mirror. The other one's just a smoky, like it's smoky
So
reflective.
why
It's
It makes
have
it
it
look
at
cool.
all.
it's style.
Okay.
It's fancy.
Okay. we
You
know.
don't look through it to look at it. You have a solid door with a mirror next to it.
Right. So you've got a mirror. So why have the other one? Style. It's okay. We
Yes.
style.
It's style.
Style.
But I don't have either of them, so
But you don't?
no.
Oh.
Not at the moment.
At the moment.
I don't have any doors.
Yeah,
I'm lucky I have
mine
room
used
door.
to have. So I've got a closet thing place in my room, but it's like broken and old and doesn't have anything. So it's just got other shit in it. But then the other room is but it has doors that open like that. It has a little mirror. Please go on. I should have waited to see how long it lasted.
I just remembered because I was thinking about doors. Right, I
Doors-
recently
doors
saw
on
this
wheels.
this little story on Instagram. It's like I thought they substituted the word for it at the start, so it's like so my brother taught me a word recently. So I asked my mum, "Hey mum, what does doors mean?" And I thought, oh, they're obviously substituting it for something.
A
Right?
door.
It's a made up story, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. And she's like, "How dare you say such a vile word? Yada yada yada. Who told you this?" But I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut. I said I pleaded ignorance, right? So, but she knew exactly what it was. Let's say his name was Roxy, but I can't remember. Rodney. Oh, I've changed the name already. Rob. How dare you teach your sister this? Yada yada yada. Anyway, we then went to bed on a shed mattress, right? Because it somehow described that they lived in they went to the other side of the room to the bathroom, basically. 'Cause there's no walls, no doors, basically.
No walls.
No walls.
Oh, so
no
it was just
internal
one-
walls.
One
So it's like a
room.
tiny little room.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's like a studio apartment, but with no internal walls, right? And no doors, obviously, right? So anyway, we went to bed on the shared mattress that we had, and once we heard our mum's snore, we pretended to snore as well, right? Then after a little while, she got up and went over to the door, and she felt along the wall until she found something, pushed it, it clicked, and it swung open, and then she went out and she closed the door and she was gone. And then they got up and like the brother's like, now that's a door, and then that was the end of it. Yeah.
What the fuck? What was that story, and why was that story?
I don't know, but it was like a nice little story. I was reading it during lunch, and I
I
was
was expecting like a pun or a joke or something.
like, no, there's no pun, there's no joke. It's
I
just
was
a little
like,
story.
what? I was like, okay, there's something
that
about
made
a door. They said
Oh,
door.
yes,
that,
obviously. So obviously made up.
yeah.
So it was meant to be a joke.
No.
Find
Why
it.
would you make up such a boring story like that?
Stop.
Today I woke up and I had a shower.
Is that not true?
It was. Look, okay, not all stories are like fucking full of fucking
No, but
action.
that's just stupid.
But
Why?
it was okay.
Because you started off with, oh, they said door, but it wasn't door.
No.
They said a word that wasn't a door.
I thought they were like substituting it for something because I thought, oh well,
Like do
it was like it was as if like
Code
he
that
was
word.
saying like a swear word or something.
Right,
so I was
right.
like, okay, well maybe they just substituted it because sometimes Instagram's funny with that. They don't like swear words and stuff.
Doors are in this universe. Doors are crazy, and you shouldn't say
No.
door.
It's probably just a regular, like it'd be said in like our worlds, but the mum's a fucking psychopath and has like locked the children and her in this place which only she can access out of. It's like most fucking movies.
Oh, it's like Tangled.
Yeah.
Stuck in the tower.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because she has a secret door.
I think I get it, but it's just a shit story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it could be
it was
better.
all,
It
all
really
over
could
the
be
place.
better.
Okay, we'll move on from that.
I found it fun to read.
Comment down below. Did you enjoy his story?
Probably not, but that's okay. Please don't comment about it.
Comment what you would add to the story.
Spaceships.
All right, we'll take off some more layers then.
Yeah, alright, it's fine.
About time.
5, and 1. 1. Oi, slow down. You gotta wait for me. You gotta wait for Liam.
I'm slow motioning. I'm suffocating. That's my notes.
That's fine. This is 1. This is 2. 2. 3. 3. 4.
Number, we're finding out. You take off your one and then we'll see. Or did you already take it off?
Ready to go.
Did you already take it off?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I got up. Put it away.
Okay. Do I trust him?
I did. It was a black one. It was black.
Was it black? I don't remember what you were...
Actually, no, it was because there's a legend on it.
No, that was white. That was the
white.
black.
Okay.
That was like an hour ago.
I don't even know. I don't pay attention to what people wear.
I'll trust you for now.
It was black. Here's if it's recorded.
We go back into the video and he's like,
Did you
just-
write?
Yeah. He just keeps taking the same
Oh, well,
one.
you're...
No, this is my 5th one.
Yeah, so
I've-
I can add up to your... I can add you
Yeah,
up.
you know, all mine.
5, 10,
You only did 4.
that's C.
Yeah,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26.
Yeah.
26 layers.
26.
That's pretty good.
26.
He's got 26 layers.
Yeah. Isn't it 25?
5, 10, 15,
20.
20, 25, 26. The 1, when we did all 1.
Yeah, but you only did 4.
Well, this is my 5th one. Do you want me to take
Oh,
this
yeah.
off?
Oh,
Yeah.
are we counting that as well?
Yes.
No, I thought we were just counting how many.
No, that's a layer. That counts.
I could have done more if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
Excuses, bro.
Well, that's pretty low.
Ah!
Oh, why is it so low?
Why is it so
Ah.
low?
What happened? Plugged in?
Ah.
All good?
Yeah, this is the end of the episode anyway.
Yeah, it's... Oh, we didn't finish off taking the layers.
Oh no. Fine. Ooh, 1 for Corey. 2 for Corey. 2 for Liam. Got 2, because 1, 2.
Yeah, this isn't
That's
good.
3 for Corey.
That's just 3. Star.
Oh yeah. 4 for Corey.
Oh no. This is it.
5 for Corey.
And that's the last one.
Oh.
So that's
So, technically I win, but...
So we had the same ratio.
No?
Yeah.
Did we?
No.
'Cause
Corey
you had-
would
you
have had
took off
one more.
Oh, no, I win
Sorry,
anyway.
Liam would have had one
Oh.
more.
Yeah, I needed
1,
5.
2,
I needed
3,
4
4,
more
5, 6, 7, 8.
shirts to beat to
Yeah,
beat
but
the
then
ratio.
you take off 5 every time. Oh no, you took off 1 more.
Yep, so
Yeah.
5, 10, 15.
It's
Sorry,
cold
that's
now, though.
26. And then that would be 32. So Corey had 32, I had 26, and Liam had 8. And it is me because Corey cheated. for
cheating.
being at home and
Literally
being able
no
to
cheating.
stockpile them. You didn't have to carry them. Not my fault.
So guess who's editing next episode?
Leah.
Me anyway.
I told you it was the prize.
Bye.
Oh.
We didn't say bye. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, thanks
See you
for
next
watching. See you
video.
next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
I got that.
Yeah, obviously.